Okay, hi. Yeah, this is pretty awkward. How should I begin? Yeah, like, yeah, I don't even know how to make an intro. This is amazing, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, like, uh, today I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and my throat hurts a lot, which is, nice. And my cat is here to accompany us, right? Yeah, she's sleeping, which is nice. I cover her with a pillow because I'm using my blanket, and yeah, today I'm gonna talk about today's day, how it has been. It was not very good, which is sad, and today my literature teacher made my day very bad. um, because I was like drawing on my hand, and he was like, "Look at her drawing on her hand." He's like this haughty, full of himself person. Like, damn, it's okay to have your like self-respect, but you need to calm down. Please calm down. You have ruined my life. Thank you. And I wish to tell him that, but I cannot because I um, I am a hikikomori. If you don't know what it is, it's a Japanese Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare defines hikikomori as a condition in which the affected individuals refuse to leave their parents' house, do not work or go to school, and isolate themselves away from society and family in a single room for a period exceeding 6 months. It's like basically staying in your room all day, not wanting to communicate with anyone, not even your own family. I'm recording this in my mom's room, by the way, because a certain somebody decided they wanted to use my room for playing video games, which is nice. And I don't go out of my room very often. I don't want to go to school because the people there are really, really mean to me for no reason. And I they hate me because as they say it, I have mental problems. I have not when I didn't like just because I am different from you doesn't mean that I am mentally ill. Nothing against mentally ill people, but like I am like I know I always say I am the best, but my mental health is not. It's because everybody throughout my life have been telling me, yeah, there's something wrong with you, and I am too afraid to ask my mom if I can go and like get it checked out because I am scared of her reaction. And yeah, as I said, I am different from most of my classmates. There's like one person from my class that shares the same interests as me. It's my friend since 5th grade. My interests, I'm gonna tell you about them. Uh, it's video games, anime and manga, um, Japanese pop, Japanese history. It's a comic called Run Friend. uh, Creepypasta, Five Nights at Freddy's, and yeah, and I will give some examples. My favorite visual kei band is either Kaneta Juicy or Malice Miser. I cannot pick. My favorite video game is Genshin Impact and Needy Streamer Overload. My favorite anime is Wonder Egg Priority and Watamote because I relate to the main characters. We have the same problems. If you have watched Watamote, you know what I'm talking about, but we ignore the brother thing because that's disgusting, really disgusting, and yeah, like what the hell. And about now video games, I like honestly I suck at communicating and explaining stuff. You have to excuse me. My favorite video games are Genshin Impact and Needy Streamer Overload. I recently got into the Needy Streamer Overload fandom, and it's honestly full of interesting people. Which reminds me, I have spent way too much time on 4chan recently, and my favorite Japanese pop singers are Ado, Baby Metal, and I think that's it. Yeah, probably, most likely, yeah. And as about my hikikomori stuff, I don't go out of my room very often. Sometimes, actually most of the time, I forget to eat or drink water, and I skip like two to three meals a day, which isn't good. I rarely eat dinner because I am a picky eater. I drink more cola than water, which isn't really good for your health, and you should not do it. Don't be like me because it's gonna get very bad. And sometimes I can go on without eating for like 2 to 4 days probably without food, and I should probably get this checked out by a doctor as well as my mental health because I think it has gotten worse. But I don't think people around me are gonna believe me if I tell them, hey, I am Ayla from 76 and I am not okay. They're gonna be like, you look okay to me. But then some other people are gonna be like, yeah, get it checked out, girl. You ain't good. Like, I wish. But I'm too afraid to ask. I am too afraid to ask for help. I am bad at communicating. I am bad at explaining stuff, and I am so bad at communicating that whenever I have to read in front of the class, I stutter, my legs feel weak, I am sweating, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up and faint. And which reminds me, one time I was presenting my presentation about Japanese history in front of the class during IT class, and I was reading very fast because I was nervous, and even my classmates had to tell me, calm down and stop. And yeah, I also had I moved into a new school last year, I think, and I have been there for a year and a little bit, and I have cried around 5 times, either because of my literature teacher or my classmates, which is very nice from them. They should honestly just stop nagging me. Like, I know that I'm probably asking for too much, but don't they think that they're getting a bit too, like, don't they think they're being too mean? Like, I know it's okay to make a complaint, but they're too much. And they always talk behind my back. I caught one of the local girls once. They were talking behind my back. They said a lot of bad stuff to me. Like, they said that it was one of the girls, she was in my kindergarten, and we were in the same group, and she said to her friends, when I was in kindergarten and I was a kid with her, she smelled like cigarettes. She's probably smoking from a young age. That's not it. My parents smoke ever since the day I was born. Even before that, and they drink. They don't get too drunk, of course, to the point of yelling and other stuff I won't mention. They are very nice to me. Mostly, my sister is very nice to me, and I love her very much. Not like Tomoko loves her brother, though. About my brother, okay, he's okay. And I think this is it. This video is getting way too long, and I am getting tired. It's currently, I don't know what time is it. She's sleeping. Look at her. She's sleeping, and she's so cute. Look at her. Do you think she's cute? Do you think I am cute? Probably not. Yeah, most likely not. Yeah, I will shut up now. And yeah. And today during IT class, I was like using the computer, and then one of the boys that was sitting next to me is like, yo, can we become boyfriend and girlfriend? And I ignored him because I am not looking for a relationship right now, and I hate him because he bullies me every day, all the time. He tries to trip me in front of his friends, like I'm walking. He sticks his foot out and he tries to make me trip. Or sometimes I'm just standing and he likes, imagine this is my leg and this is his, and he tries to do this so I can fall. And I have to sit on a desk, so he stops. He also says very mean stuff to me. And yeah, he, as I said, he wants to be my boyfriend, but not really. He just does it to make me feel uncomfortable. And he's succeeding at that. He makes me feel afraid of men and other stuff. You know how it is. If you're watching this, you know how it is. We are both mentally unstable and we need help. But I cannot get help. I will probably talk about this with my mom. But I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Is she gonna yell at me? Is she gonna agree? I don't know. I cannot ask my brother because I know how he's gonna react. The first option. My sister, she's gonna be like, you're gonna be fine, don't worry. And before you're like, your sister sounds so bad. She's a good person and I love her. Not in the Watamote way. Yeah, and I don't know what else to talk about. And yeah, and also if you want, I can show you a really cool thing that I can do. Do you see my pinky finger? I can make it crack whenever I want. You know how when you crack your fingers or your knuckles, which I cannot do right now? But like, listen. I will put it to the microphone. Isn't that cool? I think it is. I like it. My classmates like when I put it next to their ear and I do it for fun. They get disgusted and they glare at me. I am an oversensitive person and I don't like it when they do that. They are very, very mean to me and I don't like it. They would want to be treated nicely by others, but they cannot treat other people nicely. And I will go now. I think my battery is gonna die soon. And yeah, bye.